Hey, baby. Yep, just playing on my computer before I go to sleep. You coming to bed? Yay! Come here. Oh, I missed you. Mwah. Going to bed. Get all cuddly wuddly. What am I looking at? Um, I don't know, I was like looking, kind of fell in a bit of a YouTube hole. Just sort of looking at like poetry and then I was like looking up I was gonna say the lyrics of the poem, but just the writing of said poem. But I heard it first, kind of thing. Um, I don't know. I just really connected with this one poem that kind of reminded me a little bit about me. And you want me to? Well, I could just play the YouTube video. Well, no, yeah, I do have the lyrics, aka the words. You want me to read it? Oh, okay. Um, I actually really, really into it, and kind of our relationship. No, it's a love poem, but it's like a haunted, anxious love poem. But it's funny. Yeah, and you'll see. Come here, come to the cuddle. I'll read it to you. Ooh. All right, let me find it. So it's by this poet named Brenna Tui. Her last name is spelled really weird, and I had to like figure out how it's pronounced. It's like TW something something, but it's pronounced Tui. I know. Anyway, but it's called Anxiety, a Ghost Story. I know, pretty good, right? Let me read. Okay, all right. I'll read. Get my little poet voice on. Shut up. No, really. I don't know. It starts off funny, and then it's like deep. I don't know. I actually really dig it. Whatever. Okay, here goes. We have got to talk about the kids and all those Goosebump books. For example, if your family vacation is to an amusement park called Horrorland, and your station wagon explodes in the parking lot upon arrival, maybe shrugging it off, buying an extra large popcorn, and heading directly to the deadly doom slide is not your best course of action. Or if you steal a weird camera from your creepy neighbor's basement and all the pictures you take show bad things happening, like decapitation and also tofurkey, and then all the bad things from the pictures start happening, stop taking pictures. Or if you move into your new house and there's a bunch of small children already living in your bedroom that your parents cannot see, maybe don't just grab a juice box and go to play in the cemetery that is in your backyard. Or when I tell you about the ghosts that live inside my body, when I tell you I have a cemetery in my backyard and in my front yard and in my bedroom, when I tell you that trauma is a steep slide you cannot see the bottom of, when I tell you my anxiety is a camera that shows everyone I love as bones, when I tell you that panic is a stubborn phantom that you will grab onto me and not let go for months, this is the part of the story where everyone is telling you to run. To love me is to love a haunted house. It's fun to visit once a year, but no one wants to live there. And when you say, tell me about the bad days, it sounds like all the neighborhood kids daring each other to ring the doorbell. You love me like the family walking through Horrorland, holding hands. You are not stupid or careless or even brave. You've just never seen the close up of a haunting. Darling, this love will not cure me. This love will not scrape the blood from the baseboards, but it will turn all the lights on. It'll bring basil back from the farmer's market, and it'll plant it in every windowsill. It's the kind of love that gives me goosebumps. When you say to the ghost, if you're staying, then you better make room. And we kiss against the walls that tonight are not shaking. So we turn the music up and we dance to Miles Davis. and you say, "My God, this house, the way it stands, even in the months that no one goes into or comes out of it, how reckless, the way that I love, like the first chapter of a ghost story, like a gentle hand reaching out of a grave." Yeah, that's the poem. I don't know, man. It just got me just in here. It's, I don't know. I really liked it. And I don't know. What did you think? No, I'm not saying that you're haunted because you're dating me. Dear God. No. Oh, you love me even if I am a bit of a haunted house. Yeah. But I feel like I'm more of the, like the Hallmark scary house with like the glittery little tiny cute ghosts sometimes. I mean, that kind of derides the whole deep meaning of the poem, and yes, I am using comedy and cuteness to deflect, but you get the point. I I love you, and I know that I'm not always the easiest, maybe, but I appreciate that. I don't know, that you stay with me, the good and the bad, and I'm here for your good and bad. Yeah, I'm glad you liked the poem. That means a lot. I was really, I don't know, I just really liked it. I'm glad I got to share it with you. But what do you say? Cuddles and then sleep? Does that sound good? Yeah. I love you, baby.